Okay, let's use the quotient rule to take the derivative of this function, and then we're going to evaluate it at 3. So in taking the quotient rule, taking the derivative, we're going to use the numerator, I'm going to call f, and the denominator is going to be called g, and that's based on how it's set up over here on the right-hand side. So first, we want to take the derivative of the numerator. So the derivative of 6x plus 7 is just going to be 6 because it's linear. So the slope of that line is going to be 6, and then we just simply copy down the denominator. So that denominator is going to be 2x plus 5. And then from that, we want to subtract away. We copy down the numerator, 6x plus 7. It's multiplied by the derivative of the denominator. The denominator's derivative is just going to be 2 because it's, again, linear in this case. So the slope of that line, 2x plus 5, is going to be 2. Then we copy down the denominator, g, 2x plus 5, and it's going to be squared. So that's our derivative. We could do a little extra work and go ahead and do some distributing, clear out parentheses on both those terms in the numerator, maybe write 2 copies down in the denominator and FOIL that out, use the distributive property, but I'm not going to bother doing that. And hopefully we see where all this comes from. This is the f prime, this is the g, this is the f, this is g prime, and then this is g that gets squared in the denominator. All right, next, let's evaluate this at 3. So to evaluate it, what I want to do is replace each of the x's in our derivative with 3. So we have 6 times 2 inside the parentheses times 3 plus 5 minus next set of parentheses here. We have 6 times 3 plus 7. And then that's going to get multiplied by 2. And this is all over 2 times 3 plus 5 quantity squared. A little bit more reducing down that we can do here. Let's get the best answer we possibly can. So this is going to work out to be, we're going to work inside the parentheses first. We have 6 plus 5 is going to make 11. Minus, inside that next set of parentheses, I think we have 18 plus 7 should be 25. With that 2 still being multiplied on the outside. And then in the denominator, this is again 6 plus 5 makes 11. That's going to get squared. All right, further simplifying here, I think 6 times 11 should be 66, minus 25 times 2 will make 50. And then 11 squared in our denominator works out to be 121. So 66 minus 50 is going to give us 16 over 121. And I think that's a pretty good answer. Let's go ahead and just leave it like that. All right, so hope this helps out as you're working on taking the derivative using the quotient rule. I think labeling things as you're getting used to the formula helps out a lot. So you're just doing kind of one step at a time and plugging it into the formula as you go, and then evaluating. It looks complicated, but really it's just replace each of those x's with 3s and take your time using your order of operations to simplify down. All right, hope this helps out. Good luck.